What's going on, family? Today's topic is something that I think everybody needs to get familiar with. Before I get started, let me introduce myself as always. I am Brother Coasty at IALLG, and we're always building bridges within to explore the world without. Today's topic is, you guys know how I like to deliver things. I don't like to just come out and just say it. I like to build up to it a little bit, right? So oftentimes we don't get to where we want to go in life because of excuses. And I know I can step on some toes because I just like to say what it is. It's all excuses. And, you know, some people might say, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I don't have this, I don't have that. But they're excuses, y'all. They're really excuses. We live in a world full of information, and ultimately it's up to you to apply the information, family. And I'm not blaming you for not doing anything. I'm not, because a lot of the times we're just not taught certain things. We're not taught the correct mindset to approach problems or situations or challenges. And that's really why I like to go on these videos and kind of give y'all some of these things that you might not have been taught. And today's talk is all about this very important mindset. It's a shift. It's really a radical shift from viewing what you don't have to seeing what you do and how to transform what you have into something that you can give and offer, okay, to get to where you want to go. Today's topic is all about resourcefulness. Resourcefulness. This is the act of using what you currently have in creating something new, or using it to leverage to get somewhere where you want to go, right? So we'll say that your car is broken down. You made a plan with a friend to go to the mall, to cross town, and you cancel. And you cancel because you say, I don't have a ride there. Now, before I go deeper into this, this is just an example to show you why you should be resourceful and how you can be resourceful. I'm not saying you need to be resourceful in every situation, but it is a good practice to have to do often. So your car broke down. You told your friend you're going to go to the mall, and you say, hey, I can't come. My car's broken down, right? You chose, in this example, you chose to be defeated. You chose to let the obstacles stop you. And remember, my big teaching is obstacles are not there to stop you. They're there to help you grow. They're there to help you develop yourself. It's a game. It's a puzzle. Figure out how to manipulate the piece that you have, resourcefulness, to fit the puzzle. All right. So what could you do in this situation? One, you could ask your friend, hey, bud, could you pick me up? That's one way of being resourceful. That's a resource that you have, your friend. The second way is using the most underutilized resource, right? So a lot of people say, well, some people don't have this, some people don't have that. Guess what everybody has? A brain. You have a mind, and that mind is connected to the source. So you have everything you ever need actually up here. You just have to find a way to tap into it. Find a way to tap into that. And if you need help with that, I have something on that at the end of this video, but you got to find a way to tap into that mind. And once you tap into the mind, you'll realize that's the most abundant resource that you have. How? Because the mind is always searching for answers, and all you got to do is program answers into it. Ask it a question and it will find it. It's beautiful, right? You ask it a question and it will find it for you. Ooh-wee, thank you. Thank you, mind, for being so powerful. That's a powerful resource. So if you start tapping into it, you become resourceful, and you realize, you know, maybe I could take the bus. Maybe I could Uber. Maybe I could Lyft. Maybe I could ask my mom. Maybe I could ask family. Maybe I can ask somebody else. Maybe I can invite somebody and they can pick me up. You know, you have to learn to be resourceful when you have things that you want to get done or things that you want to do. If you continue to state that you don't have X, Y, and Z, guess what you're doing? You're not only declaring a loss in that present situation, you're speaking it over your life. Because you get comfortable and you make it a habitual thing to let obstacles stop you. I want you to recognize that. When you get really used to just saying no, can't do this, I can't do that. You keep saying can't. All you're doing is pulling that negativity. You're lowering your vibration, and in turn, the world revolves around your vibration. So being resourceful is more than just getting your tasks and your goals done. It's leading to a more productive life. Hope you all knew that. If you didn't, you know now why it's so important to become resourceful. That's why the most successful people, they're resourceful. They're very resourceful people, very successful people. They will find a way to get it done, whether they got to stay up late, whether they got to jump through a whole bunch of hoops, you know. And that's another thing. This is kind of just veering off for just a moment. That's why it's important to set goals that you really care about. Otherwise, you will continue to give up because it's not that important to you. There's a saying that I love. It's don't fear failure, fear succeeding at things that don't matter. And when you set goals that are not in alignment with what you ultimately want out of life, what you end up doing is settling. What you end up doing is quitting or falling off the wagon. And in turn, you establish deeper, more destructive habits. And that's not what you want to do with life. You want to go with life with zeal. You want to go with life with zest. And that zest and that zeal will allow you to be more resourceful because you want to get these things done. You have to have that mindset that you can get it done. And look, if you have a hard time tapping into that mind resource, if you have a hard time really getting out of some of those thought patterns, those beliefs, I want you to visit my site, IALLG.com, and I want you to just go through that process. There's an awesome process on there. I want you to go through it if this sounds like something that you're interested in. And if it is, awesome. If it's not, I encourage you to keep watching my videos, to stay tuned, to stay plugged in, and to keep growing and to keep being you. And when you're ready, I'll be here for you, okay? I'm just going to let you know, though, there might be a wait. The longer you wait, the longer the wait. I only accept a few people at a time, and I do that for a reason because I'm going to give my best service, all my attention, all the awesome things that go around in my head. I want to be able to deliver it in potent doses. So it's always open, but when you'll start depends on the waiting list. With that being said, my name is Brother Coasty at IALLG.com. We're always building bridges within to explore the world without. And with that, peace.